every day. And each year, over 15,000 of these buildings catch fire, causing billions of dollars of property damage, terrible injury, and loss of life. Today is like any other day at your office, except that several floors below you, a fire will start due to faulty electrical equipment. You may not know it now, but soon, your office building will be engulfed in flames, and you will have to move fast to save your life.
Is this a drill?
You need to treat every alarm like it's the real deal. Never assume that it's a drill. Your office space, it might not be affected right now, but not too far below you, all hell could be breaking loose. By the time the fire department has been alerted, the average response time can be between 5 and 11 minutes, and it takes even longer for firefighters to get water onto the fire. So that means you have very little time to act. What you do in these initial moments is key to your survival. Buildings have designated floor marshals to help with the evacuation. Listen to them.
Let's head for the exits.
We're gonna be going downstairs. If you have a pair of running shoes and you can change into them quick, do it. Use your cell phone, call 911. All right, don't ever assume somebody has already done this. Get moving to the stairwells. Let's go. Boy, glass and carpet, not an evacuation stairway. Go that way. Glass and carpet stairways are not made for fire. Head to an evacuation stairwell. Okay, up here on the left. Evacuation stairwells are pressurized to keep smoke out. Also, they're designated with an exit sign. Evacuation stairwells are supported by reinforced steel beams to keep them from collapsing. They have large, high-powered fans in the roof, which pressurize them, making it difficult for smoke or flame to get inside. And water pipes in the stairwell supply water for firefighting operations. Last man? All right, good. All the way through. These are fire doors. They're rated to hold back fire for several hours. These doors are often blast resistant, but not necessarily blast proof. Fire is a living, breathing entity that feeds on oxygen. It will bust through windows, send flames flying down corridors, and winding around walls like a snake, searching for more food, more materials to burn, and more oxygen to grow stronger. Running down the stairs is just gonna cause panic, and panic is contagious. All it takes is one person to go charging through the crowd, and you're gonna create a panicking mob. And that's a whole new set of problems you don't want to deal with. Whoa, back! Climb, go! Come on, move up. Keep climbing. The game just changed. We don't know what that explosion was. Accident, arson, maybe terrorist attack. What we do know is our primary exit has been cut off and people are panicking. We now have two enemies, the crowd and a fire. We have to clear this stairwell before we get crushed or pushed back into that smoke. Our only option is to climb above the fire. But we're gonna do it together as a group. Hey, listen, put your shoulders against the wall. Left hand on the rail. Right hand hard pointed to the person in front of you. Now keep your chin down, stay tight. We're gonna fight through this like a bulldozer. Let's go. Stay tight and keep climbing. Keep your hands in front of your face. Good. Keep climbing. Turn around. These people have no idea what's going on down there. They're heading right into a death trap. You cannot control the crowd. So your priority has to be getting you and your crew out of here. Stay tight and keep climbing. Hey, hard point here against the wall. We should be high enough against the fire, so let me check the door real quick. If it's hot, you don't go through. All right, go. Scoot. Let's get in. Get on through. You're right. A building this size has to have a second evacuation stairwell. A high-rise building with up to 500 occupants is required to have a minimum of 2 exit stairs. We have to get to that second stairwell as fast as we can because a fire can double in size every 30 seconds. Right now, the fire is only 3 floors below us, but it can burn through those floors and catch up to us quickly.
But to get to it, we're gonna have to go all the way across the building. You ready to move? Yeah? Let's go. Smoke is incredibly toxic. It actually kills more people than flames. Even the thin white or gray stuff like this can be just as deadly as the heavy black stuff.
Smoke kills by 3 primary ways: blocking absorption of air in the lungs, or with toxic fumes or gases, or simply by lack of oxygen.
Worst case scenario, 1 breath, you're dizzy, 2 breaths, you're unconscious, and probably dead.
So the best thing to do is get away from smoke as quickly as possible.
Don't do that, hey, don't do that! Never, ever use an elevator during a fire. The thing is a death trap. Once you're inside one of these things, you surrender all control.
And some elevators are pre-programmed during fires to go to the ground floors and stay there with the doors open. If that's where the fire is, you could be stuck facing a wall of flames with nowhere to go.
We're gonna stick with looking for that second evacuation stairwell. Right here, the evacuation plan. One of these is located by every elevator. Who's got a camera phone?
I got one.
Take a picture of this thing. We'll take it with us. We can reference it later. Got it?
I got it.
Stay tight, let's go.
Coming up,
I want stuff to help us mark our route.
as an office fire rages, see how everyday items might help save your life. And later,
Take cover!
a massive fireball incapacitates one of your office mates, and it's up to you to treat his burns. This is a highly realistic simulation of a worst-case scenario disaster. All information is based on extensive research and should be used only under these life-threatening circumstances and at your own risk.
Your office building has caught fire and your closest emergency exit has been blocked by a major explosion.
Whoa, back, back, back!
The cause of the explosion is unknown, and you must evacuate the building before the fire catches up with you.
We need to go ahead and stick with our plan, find that second evacuation stairwell. Stay tight, let's go.
In a high-rise building, fire and smoke can travel fast through central air conditioning ducts, searching for a fresh breath of air and feeding on everything in its path. It will also move by auto exposure. That's what firefighters call it when flames extend vertically from window to window. This fire could already be on multiple floors by now. We're still going through a lot of smoke and we have no way of knowing when we could be facing flames. We have to prepare ourselves so that we can survive and escape.
All right, hold up, hold up. Look, we need to gather supplies before we go any further. We're gonna put stuff in bags that we're gonna need for the rest of this evacuation. In special operations, we call these things go bags. When everything else goes to hell, we have a prepackaged bag. It's got bullets, grenades, water, stuff for signaling.
In this case, we're going to fill our go bags with water and supplies for signaling fire rescue.
Let's go, get on it. I'm talking about water. I want stuff to help us mark our route. Thumbtacks, Post-it notes, Sharpie pens, anything you can use to mark where we're going.
What's going on, guys?
What's happening?
We just lost power up here, just like on the other floors. We got emergency lights going. Keep packing, keep moving. You, go over to the janitor's closet, see if there's anything in there, especially flashlights. Divvy the water up between the 2 pairs. I want every bag having the equal amount.
Another light.
Okay, excellent. 1 flashlight per pair. Throw these things over your shoulders. You guys have divvied up the supplies, you ready to roll?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, these are gonna get us to the second evacuation stairwell. This way.
We have to move fast and get to that emergency exit, but we have to stay cautious and alert. High-rise fires can move faster than us.
High-rises are difficult firefighting situations because there are numerous challenges associated with it. By the time the fire department's notified, by the time they respond, the fire has grown in intensity. The time that we get on scene, the time it takes us to get to the 10th floor or above, that fire is growing exponentially.
All right, hold up here, hold up here. We gotta go ahead and prepare for the fact that we might be going through some stuff that's really hot. We don't have safety clothes, we're gonna have to do with what we have here. First thing, jewelry, anything that's metal, watches, belt buckles, rings, get rid of it. That stuff conducts heat. Next, You have ties, pull them off, but hang on to them. You can use them as a filter over your mouth. Now, sleeves, roll them down. Collars, roll them up. Anything you can do to cover up exposed skin. Now, we're going to take a second to form an efficient team that will keep everyone from panicking as we make our way out of here. It may seem crazy to stop at a time like this, but we need to be organized to save our lives. You're gonna be my point man. First person in our squad is gonna be our point man. He's the one that's gonna be leading this group. You gotta keep an eye on anything you think might be a danger.
Got it.
The next position in our squad is gonna be the navigator. We gotta get from this point to that second evacuation stairwell, and they're gonna help us do that. You got that camera phone?
Yeah, of course.
Bust it out. You got the map on there you took the picture of?
Yes.
Okay, next position in our squad is gonna be the communicator. We need to let somebody outside of this building know who we are, how many of us there are, and where we're at. Do you have a phone?
Yeah.
Every time we change course, every time we go up or down, you need to send a new text. We need to text friends and coworkers so that someone will relay our location to firefighters on scene. Firefighters cannot stay on the phone with us, and no one will be able to hear us through the flames anyway, so texting is best. Okay, the last position in this squad is gonna be rear security. Every 10 to 15 feet, or every course change, you are gonna stick a Post-it at knee level. You're gonna mark on an arrow on there of the direction we're traveling. You know, this also works if you need to backtrack. You're able to see those Post-it notes, change direction, and then move right back to a path that you know is safe. Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
All right, gear up, get up, go. Let's go. Text out.
Working on it.
Standing by for the next course change, right?
Yes, yes.
Point man, what do we got up here?
Got an intersection.
Okay, what do you do on this? You come to the outside of the turn. Gives you a good view, looking, clear, and proceed forward.
Got a door up ahead.
Okay,
It's supposed to be left.
hold up. Come back, talk to your navigator. What do you got here?
It's left.
Okay, moving left. Move on out, text. Change of course, post each side of that intersection.
Okay, got it.
Here we go, we got a door.
Freeze. Back off the door. You have no idea what's behind that thing, so you have to check it properly. How do you do that? You're gonna use your hand, the back of your hand. It's more sensitive to heat. If you burn your palm, you lose the ability to pick up or carry anything. Start at the top, quick zigzag, not feeling any heat. Next, you're gonna go right to the knob. It's metal, it conducts heat, so quick tap. Okay, it's clear. Final, put your foot against the base of it and your shoulder. Slowly open it in case it blasts in. And we're clear. Go, get in, get in. Good, get on through there. Always close the door behind you. We gotta figure out why the hell the sprinkling systems aren't working. Building sprinklers are designed to automatically activate when they are exposed to heat that reaches 155 degrees. Most high-rise buildings are required to have them. They slow the spread of flames and can reduce fire fatalities by over 50%. Now that we can see where the sprinkler heads are, we have to try and get them to work. There's a fusible link or vial inside the sprinkler head that bursts from the heat and activates the sprinkler. If you can get in there with something sharp and pry it out, you might be able to activate it that way. How you doing up there?
Let me get in.
And nothing. This thing's probably been out of commission because of the construction work, and that means this fire is gonna be spreading 3 times as fast. Move out. Okay, go.
Okay.
We're moving toward smoke, which is a sign that flames are not far off, but we have to keep moving toward that exit. Keep moving, just keep moving. Stay tight. We've got flames on our floor now. This fire is spreading fast. But if we make a quick stop where there's some water, we can take some steps to protect ourselves from smoke inhalation and that blistering heat. Let's go, in here. Come on, duck in here. We're gonna do something that might buy us a little bit more time. Drop the bags. Okay, you two, toilets. Don't worry about it, the water's gonna be fine. This is gonna save your life. Get that upper layer off. Get it soaking wet. A wet layer is gonna provide you a little bit more resistance to the heat. It's gonna buy you a little time. It's gonna save your skin. Get your hair wet, whatever you need to do. Okay, those ties, get those ties wet too. Look, this stuff is silk. It's a tight weave. It's gonna help filter stuff out as you breathe, especially as we get into the really thick stuff. Take this time also to fill up those water bottles. We're gonna want as much water as we can carry with us at this point. Good?
Good.
Grab your bags. Point man, get by the door, get us ready to get out of here. Get that thing on, hold up, hold up. Got your bags. Okay, navigator, which way are we going out of here?
We're turning left.
Turning left and go.
Being faced with a fire situation is like opening up an oven at 450 degrees. You're immediately hit with that blast of hot air. Now compound that 2-3-fold, and that heat is going to be so intense that your body's just going to start breaking down.
Stay low, to the left. All right, the flames up there. Check that door, back of your hand. You check that door. Point man, get up here and check the one on the right.
It's hot. Yeah, it's hot.
Those flames are sending off an incredible amount of radiant heat. I'm still 10 feet away from that thing. I get any closer, it's gonna start blistering my skin. How's this door? We got it. Okay, go through it. Go. Get out. Get moving. Good.
Oh my God. Go back.
Take a knee. Don't start panicking now. All right, here's the situation. The way we were heading to the stairwell, it's filled with flames. We can't go back. We can't go forward. We're gonna have to go through. Clear.
Coming up,
Get through there.
you must bust through a wall to escape smoke and flame. And
Take cover.
it's up to you to save your friend's life when he's badly burned. This is a highly realistic simulation of a worst-case scenario disaster. All information is based on extensive research and should be used only under these life-threatening circumstances and at your own risk.
Your office building is engulfed in flames.
Oh, back! Back!
Unknown explosion has caused major destruction and panic. You navigated through smoke, but now you're facing flames and you need to get past them somehow to find your way to safety.
Oh my God. Go back.
Take a knee. Don't start panicking now. We basically can't go back. We can't go forward. We're not going to be trapped out because we're going to have to go right through, and that's what we're going to do. All right, you ready? Get over here. Come on. Interior walls in office buildings are made of thin drywall, sometimes only half an inch thick. Tap your knuckle on the wall to find a stud. A stud is a vertical wood or metal beam that reinforces the wall structure. Then find the next one over. They're usually about 16 inches apart. Between the two studs is where you'll break through the wall. Right there. There's a second one. Okay, you're gonna need to make an exploratory hole in there. That chair, what are those legs made out of?
Wood.
Take this. Back out of there. Come here, grab these off the wall. Last thing you need is that coming down on your head. Okay, you found your spot in between the two studs. Come up about 6 to 8 inches from the bottom, because that's all reinforced too, and make your hole. Okay, it's a good sign. No flames, no smoke coming out. Make it a little bit bigger. Okay, get on in here, start peeling this stuff apart. Watch out for sharp edges, especially watch out for electrical wires. See anything exposed?
I see a table.
Kick that thing out of the way. Only make it big enough to crawl through. Good? All right, back out. Point man, take a look, see what it looks like. On through. Easy does it, go. Right, next. Next up. Watch your bag. Go on. Good. Go get to the next wall. Find the outlet. Knock to the right. Good, good. Find a spot. You got it? Go through there. Come on. Take a quick look. Good enough. Bust through it. Go. Back away. Good, clear. Get through there. Go, get through there. Go. Bust through there. Go. Good. All right, clear out to the left. Go. Come on, stay low, stay low. Down, all the way down, low crawl. Elbows and knees, keep moving. This is the only place where there's any breathable air. All the way down on the carpet.
Fire in and of itself isn't really the deadly thing. That's not what really kills people. It's the byproducts of fire, the smoke, the superheated gases. That's generally what's killing people. That's why it's very important to stay low and stay out of the smoke.
All the way down on the carpet, right in here. Freeze! Freeze! Office furniture is already starting to smolder in there. The plastic is already melted. It's got to be approaching maybe 500 degrees, which means it's a candidate for a flashover. It's a pressure cooker in there, and it's dying to find some more oxygen. It's going to burst into flames any second now. Take cover! Take cover! Oh, get under there! Get under there! Heat can cause combustible materials to release flammable gases. When these gases become hot enough to ignite, a flashover occurs. Even with protective gear, firefighters have less than 5 seconds to evacuate a flashover environment before they're burned.
A flashover occurs when combustible gases basically explode in a confined space. And that flashover stage could occur anywhere from 800 degrees to 1200 degrees. The entire room, the entire location, that space is going to be engulfed in fire immediately, from floor to ceiling and all 4 walls.
All right? No, not with your hands, not with your hands. Grab a coat, grab a coat. Get over here. Tap it, go, tap him, tap him. There you go, use a jacket, pat it, never fan it, but pat it. Is he out? Okay, we need to get him out of here. Never try and mess around with the injury in place. Get him out of the immediate danger zone, which is this place right here. Also, when you're moving a burn victim, you can't just pick him up by the arms or legs. It's gonna pull that stuff off just like boiled chicken. So for moving, we're gonna roll him right into our forearms. Use the maximum amount of surface area to carry this guy out of here. Okay, ready? On 3, we're gonna roll. 1, 2, 3, and roll him. Hang in there. Okay, on 3, we're gonna lift. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and lift. Let's go. Clear him out of here. Come on, keep moving. Here's the situation. Our exit plan has just been destroyed. We're trapped. We gotta help this guy and find a new way out of here.
Coming up, a deadly flashover has severely burned a coworker. Find out how you can save his life. And later,
Stay low, stay low.
as the fire intensifies, you must take drastic action to escape. The following medical procedure is inherently risky and should ordinarily only be performed by a trained professional. Inexperienced people should only attempt it as a last resort.
A fire has you trapped on the 10th floor of your office building, and now a deadly flashover has badly burned your coworker. These injuries are life-threatening. On 3, we're gonna lift. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and lift. Let's go. Clear him out of here. Come on, keep moving, keep moving. Watch your feet. Just keep moving. Watch your feet. All right, come on. All right, clear out of the way. On his side. Down easy, down easy. Okay. Hey, check his airway, especially respiration. Let me know what's going on. He's breathing all right? Okay, get something to support his head. Find some scissors. We need to cut this away. The fabric of his shirt right now is keeping the heat in. We need to remove it. We also need to take a look at what we got under there. Undoubtedly, it's going to be 2nd and 3rd degree burns.
A 1st-degree burn essentially is a burn that really only involves the top part of your skin. On a 2nd-degree burn, you're going to see redness on the skin and typically blistering. 3rd-degree burns are when you have significant tissue damage and destruction, up into including muscle, tendons, and bone.
Remember, do not peel the fabric off. You're going to peel the skin with it, but try and remove as much of the fabric or the shirt as you can from the burn. Okay, good? Keep talking to him, all right? Good, good. Okay, slowly get it back, get it off. Okay, stop. Okay, the black, 3rd-degree burns. Let's burn the nerve endings. He's not gonna feel that. But the 2nd-degree burns are gonna be incredibly painful. So the next thing we need to do is try and cool this off. More water, more water. It's hurting right now, but basically what it's gonna do is it's cooling this down. It's gonna help with pain management immediately. It's the only thing we can really do. Keep going. Good. Okay. Try and get some on the hand. Right there in the hand. Good, good. Good. Another thing to think about. Fingers, toes, you want to put gauze in between them. Right there, a burn will cause that to fuse. So if you can put gauze in between those fingers, it's going to help out later on. Okay? Good. Right. In. And in, and in between the thumb. Okay, one more. Right on top of that. Okay? Just right on top. And perfect. Now drop this down. Drop it down. Okay, last, I need a towel. We gotta do something to keep him warm, believe it or not. This guy's lost so much of his skin, he's lost the ability to regulate his temperature. And if that body core temperature drops, he will go into shock. And that's a whole different problem you're gonna have to deal with. Okay? Keep him warm.
Ultimately, a 3rd-degree burn is going to affect your thermal regulation. So the patient's gonna start going into hypothermia. At 95 degrees, your body loses the ability to clot blood. And because you have no skin left, you're gonna just start bleeding out.
Okay, listen up. We've done everything we can do for him right now. Now, if we try to move him, we'll probably kill him. If we try to move with him, we're gonna slow down too much. Right now, it's the greatest good for the greatest number. The best chance of him surviving is the 4 of us getting out of here and getting a follow-on rescue up here. We're not in a hostile country. We're not behind enemy lines, okay? This is what we have to do given this situation. Do you understand? Okay, get on your text. Let them know we're gonna be leaving him up here. We gotta find a fire extinguisher. We're gonna be going through some serious flames here. Come on. Most office kitchens have fire extinguishers. Perfect. Get on your feet. All right, how far to the second stairwell?
Just a few more
Left and the left. Okay. This thing's hot. Listen up. It's hot out there. Stay tight. Stay low. Stay on us. Right on my right shoulder. You ready?
Right.
Ready? Shut this door right behind you. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Stay low. Stay low. Move the fire extinguisher back and forth in a sweeping motion and aim at the base of the fire. To put out the fire, you've got to extinguish the fuel. Come on, get in here. Let's go. Hold up, hold up. All right, that's not even an option anymore. It's blocked. The second evacuation stairwell was our best hope, but it's full of flames. We can't give up, though. If we don't find another way out, we'll all burn to death.
Coming up,
I'm gonna smash through this window and we're gonna climb down there. Get all that stuff.
find out how to turn ordinary office supplies into life-saving gear. And later,
Get your legs out in front of you and sit into it.
it's a jump for your life. This is a highly realistic simulation of a worst-case scenario disaster. All information is based on extensive research and should be used only under these life-threatening circumstances and at your own risk.
As you try to flee the burning building, stay tight! You find the last stairwell blocked, leaving very few options for escape. Right turn, follow me! In here! Okay, they're the emergency vehicles over there. We're on the 10th floor right now, but we're still way too high for a firefighter rescue. Most fire ladders only reach about 100 feet, and we're at least 130 feet up right now. But if we can get down there to that lower roof, that's within range of ladders or even an emergency airbag. Is there something in one of the corners on this thing? Shows it's tempered.
I see a symbol.
All right, perfect. Now, every high-rise has a vertical section of glass that's tempered. Tempered glass is glass that has been specially treated to allow it to break into small pieces instead of large shards. It makes it safer to break a window for smoke ventilation, or in this case, escape. So we're gonna smash through this window and we're gonna climb down there. Come on, we're gonna make a rope first. Let's go. All right, perfect. This is a mainframe room. This is basically the hub for all the computer activity in the entire building. Why is that important? Because right below our feet, we have miles and miles of Ethernet cable. See this right here? Start following it like a river, start pulling these things up, okay? Go. We're looking for colored cable, blue, red, gray. We want to avoid black. That probably is carrying electrical current. Everything else is Ethernet. It's going to be great for what we're trying to do. I need you to come over here. See these? These, they're all anchored in there. Grab that with your hand. Grab it, it's fine. Yank it. Just like that. Okay, start doing that everywhere. It'll help these guys pull it up. Go. How you guys doing?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, excellent. Get all that stuff. What we're trying to do here is we need to create something that's going to allow us to go down about 40 feet, basically 3 floors. Since each strand of cable can hold up to 90 pounds, 6 strands twisted together will be strong enough to hold at least 500 pounds. That's more than enough to safely carry the weight of an average adult. Okay, great. Take that in that way. That should be enough. Hold that flashlight. We're gonna go ahead and knot this end, okay? All right, perfect. Hold that tight. On up here. Start right there. Start pulling it back and twisting. Get rid of little loose ends. Clean it up. Keep going back with that. Get the slack out of these things. Let me see that flashlight. Take a look at that. See it twisted up? That's definitely gonna support our weight, all right? Get it over your shoulders, let's get it out of here. Okay, I got it. We're heading out.
Right.
Pull the slack back, go that way. Got the back end.
Yeah, let's go.
Everybody out. This window escape is our only way out. The fire has surrounded us and is closing in fast. Hey, come on through. Watch the sharp edges, watch the sharp edges. Drop it down there. Clear this desk right now. Get everything off of it. Okay, we're gonna use this desk and it's gonna become an anchor for the top of our rope. Get it on its side, get it out that door. Desk is gonna be an anchor. An anchor is basically a hard point for a climber. It's the thing that secures you from the top if you're going down. All right, get that thing outside. Bring me the knot from the rope. Okay, feed it underneath the desk. Dan, grab it from that side. Pull it through, nice and tight. Then we're pulling it back, nice and easy. Keep it tight, okay? That's our anchor. Okay, I need you to go find me any kind of a printer cable, a power cable, okay? Go find it. Okay, we're gonna make a Swiss seat. It's an improvised harness for climbers, and it's very simple. It only uses one rope, or in this case, a combination of power and printer cables. Put that behind your waist like a belt. Okay, give me both ends. Okay, put each end under your legs. A Swiss seat is a climbing harness tied using one continuous piece of rope. It has a waist belt and 2 leg loops and provides a wide range of movement and a good level of safety when rock climbing. Okay. I know it looks crazy, but it's gonna be plenty strong, all right? Lean back. Good. That's all you have to do. We'll lower you down. There's 3 of us, all right? Let's break this thing. Grab a stapler. It's gonna act like a hammer. It's a small blunt object we're gonna hit right in the middle of this window. Are you ready? Do it. We gotta get something to signal. Get your flashlight. Give me that cord right there. Attach that to the end of your light, all right? We're gonna basically make a signal so the folks down there know they need to prep something for us, either a ladder or emergency bag rescue. We're making a buzzsaw. In the military, we use these anytime we were working with aircraft. Flashlight puts out a beam like that, but you put this at the end of that thing and you twirl it around, it's gonna look like a huge halo of light. You can see it for miles. You got that? Okay, excellent. Right to the edge of the window, get about 4 feet, start spinning as fast as you can. Go ahead, get it going. Faster, faster. They're picking up on it. All right, bring it back in. All right, we're going to make a chafe guard. In this case, we're going to use the blotter from the desk. So the rope can go over it and it won't get cut. Go ahead, rotate over here, and sit down on the ledge. Put your hands right there on that knot. You guys take the slack out of this. Put one leg over. Just keep an eye on me. One leg over. One more leg. Okay. There we go. Okay, you're good. You're good. Just keep your hands on that knot. Keep going. You're doing great. Look at me. Look at me. You're almost there.
Coming up,
Go. Looking good.
time is running out as you and your coworkers rappel 3 stories down. And then,
That's for us. Go.
your survival depends on your being able to jump 7 floors. This is a highly realistic simulation of a worst-case scenario disaster. All information is based on extensive research and should be used only under these life-threatening circumstances and at your own risk.
You're trapped in a high-rise fire, facing the fact that you could die of smoke inhalation or burn to death in the flames. With time running out, you must take drastic action to escape. Okay, you're good. You're good. Just keep your hands on that knot. Keep going. Doing great. Look at me. Look at me. You're almost there. Good. Keep coming. All right, untie and back away. Good job. All right, let's get all the slack out of this thing. Make it nice and tight. All right, perfect. All right, you're next, but you're gonna do it differently. It's just gonna be a classic controlled descent. You're gonna put it in between your legs. You're gonna do a single wrap. So that's right over the top. Pinch that. If you get going too fast, you'll stop right where you're at. Just like you're going down a fireman's pole. Piece of cake, you got it?
Right.
All right. Okay, slowly. Both hands on the rope. Wrap that leg. Is it wrapped?
Yeah.
All right, hand over hand. Use that foot to control. There you go. Looking good. All right, he's down. You're next. Come on. All right, gotcha. Both hands on. Wrap that foot. All right, hand over hand. All right, good job, back away. All right, it's getting really hot out there, so I'm gonna use the third technique. It's a very basic German technique for rappelling called the Dolphasitz. It allows you to rappel without using a sit harness. Control your speed with this back here. The Dolphasitz is a simple, all-purpose technique used to rappel when a harness is not available. To use this technique, you wrap one rope around your body in a way that allows you to control your descent. Back away. Come on, let's go, this way. That's for us. We're almost out of here. The fire department has put up a rescue airbag. The thing's good for 100 feet, 7 floors, which is right where we are.
Fire agencies also carry air rescue cushions. There's usually 2 types, one for heights of 70 feet and one's for heights of 100 feet. And they have to be set up in a location that's ideal, where there's no shrubbery, there's no trees, there's no vehicles in the way.
We're almost out of this. Listen to me. All you have to do is step off and lean back like you're sitting in a chair. This is made for this. It's ready to go. You're first up, second, you're third, and I'm right behind you. All right, let's get up there. Okay, this is a piece of cake. Stand up, get your legs out in front of you, land on your butt, your back. Just sit into it. Go, go. Come on, go. Stand up, just fall into it. Get your legs out in front of you and sit into it. Ready? Go. Captain, we've got a badly burned guy up on the 10th floor in the kitchen. We've got to get somebody up there to him.
We need a crew right now.
Thank you. Where's the person we were texting to? We got to make sure they know that we're back, all of us. Anytime you come out of a situation like that, a major fire, you need to find somebody and tell them you're out. If it's not the on-scene commander, it needs to be a coworker. The last thing you want is a firefighter to go back in there looking for you. No one ever expects to find themselves in the middle of a deadly inferno. But if you remember what you've just seen and you react properly, you can get out of this alive. Never assume it's a drill. Time is everything. Always evacuate using the pressurized fire stairwell. Don't try to fight a panicked crowd. Never take the elevator. You could get stuck or be faced with a wall of fire. Be careful when attempting to evacuate a burn victim. You could do more harm than good. And don't assume you'll be rescued. You have to have an escape plan of your own. You kept your calm, you fought for your life, you made it out alive.